Today we're diving into the strangest jobs in history. These are the jobs that'll make you grateful for your 9 to 5. From leech collectors to professional mourners, we're counting down the top 5 weirdest jobs in history. So grab your resume, or maybe don't, and let's get started.
Okay.
At number 5, we have the leech collector. Back in the 19th century, leeches were in high demand for bloodletting, a popular medical treatment. But how do you collect leeches? Simple. You wade into a swamp, let them latch onto your legs, and then pull them off. Now, I don't know about you, but I'd rather stick to my day job. Leeches were so valuable that some collectors even used horses as bait. Poor horses. Thankfully, modern medicine has moved on from bloodletting, but leech collecting remains one of the grossest jobs in history. Coming in at number 4 is the rat catcher. During the Middle Ages, rats were everywhere, and so were rat catchers. These brave or crazy individuals were hired to keep the rodent population under control. Rat catchers used everything from traps to ferrets to catch their prey. Some even trained dogs to hunt rats. But the job wasn't just about catching rats, it was also about selling them. Believe it or not, rats were used in scientific experiments and even as food for exotic pets. So if you're squeamish, this job definitely wasn't for you. At number 3, we have the resurrectionist. No, this isn't a religious figure. It's a fancy name for a grave robber. In the 18th and 19th centuries, medical schools needed cadavers for anatomy classes, but there weren't enough legal ways to get them. Enter the resurrectionists. These guys would dig up freshly buried bodies and sell them to medical schools. It was a risky job, not just because of the law, but also because of angry mobs and, ghosts. Thankfully, laws eventually changed and resurrectionists became a thing of the past. But it's definitely one of the creepiest jobs in history. At number 2, we have the Groom of the Stool. This was one of the most prestigious jobs in Tudor England, but it was also one of the grossest. The Groom of the Stool was responsible for assisting the king with his, bathroom needs. Yep, you heard that right. This job involved handling the king's chamber pot and making sure he was comfortable during his private moments. Despite the ick factor, this job was highly coveted because it gave the groom direct access to the king. So, if you were willing to put up with a little poop, you could rise to the top of the royal court. And finally, at number 1, we have the professional mourner. In ancient Rome and other cultures, it was common to hire people to cry and wail at funerals. The more mourners, the more important the deceased was considered. Professional mourners were paid to weep, tear their clothes, and even throw dirt on themselves. Some were so good at their job that they became celebrities in their own right. While it might seem strange to us, professional mourning was a way to show respect and honor the dead. Plus, it's proof that there's a job for everyone, even if you're just really good at crying. And there you have it. The top 5 weirdest jobs in history. From leech collectors to professional mourners, these jobs prove that history is full of surprises. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating content. Until next time, stay curious and maybe be grateful for your job. See you later.